Hey YouTube, I'd got my Kriss Vector V2. Want to show you these. This is mine. I changed all the orange to black, so they've all got the black bits. I've put the light on the bottom. I'm still waiting for some parts to come. I have upgraded the spring in it. I put a 1.3 spring in it. And then I wanted to show you the battery it comes with. So that's pretty much the same size battery. Well, it is the same size battery as the Desert Eagle. And like, you look at the size of the battery to the gun and you think, well, first thing I thought of was that's not going to last very long. It does actually. I can get 5, 6. Honestly, I haven't counted them, but I have done 5 or 6 magazines on that battery. And on a normal magazine that comes with it. So it surprised me. I was quite blown away. But the reason I wanted to show you a few extra things on these is, so you get the blackout kit. So it's all black parts. So they're all there. Alright, I added a scope. This is a real gun scope to it. That's a 4x32. To light up inside on the unit. So there's a few different things I want to show you. One is the battery. You can upgrade these batteries. You can put the 11 volt battery in it. The only thing you can't do is successfully put it in there with the original battery cover. Alright, so it's fine, it fits in there with a little battery, but the big one, it sits about that far out. So to compensate for that, you get the battery extender, and that just slides in, and there it is. So the battery sits nice in there like that. Alright, so it really works a lot better. On the 11, of course, it's a lot faster. We were doing some testing on it yesterday. I'm going to upload the video on that after I've done this video. We used the original silencer. That is really erratic. Trying to get a straight shot out of that was over 9 meters was pretty hard. So after we'd done that, we got rid of that. I put the other one that comes with it, because as you can see, there's the outlet, so hasn't got far to go, and it was so much more accurate. Even over up to 15 meters, it was accurate with this. So using the hop up, I haven't got one. I heard a bit about them. I'm curious to use one, and we'll see what happens. So I don't know what else to tell you. I've got the other videos with my Vector. I just wanted to tell you about the battery, the black on it. I'm waiting for the fishbone to come. I see the fishbone. I don't know how that's going to feel when that's on. I do have the handle for that. I don't really like it. I like holding it in there. Feels good. It's comfortable. And that's my Kriss Vector. Now also these, your stock that sits on there, if you take that off, it's adjustable. It comes out, that section there, if you undo those 4 screws, that actually comes out. Well, it's not very far, it's only about that far. So yeah, there it is there if you wanted to use the stock. The magazine holds a lot. It's really good. It holds a lot of balls, and it's electric. I'm just waiting for the drum magazine. I've got a drum magazine coming. Now, if you didn't, I want to show you something with this Vector. I'm just going to hook a battery up, because I've owned this Vector for a couple of weeks, and you know how you find things after you've bought them and you think, I didn't know it did that. Well, I didn't know it did this. It might come common sense to you guys, or some of you, but I didn't know. So when you first, that's empty. When you first put the balls in, there's no balls inside that inner tube that come up through there. So when you put that in, you've got to, I had to put it onto fire and get the balls to come up. Here's a little trick if you don't know it. This is what you can use. That's the preloader. It actually, if you listen very carefully, and that operates the motor in the bottom and feeds all the balls up, and then away you go, shoot, 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 and it shoots straight away. So that's a nifty little, that's just awesome actually. So I found that out, and I found the stock out that I told you about, and there's probably going to be other things. I'll eventually find them. I always take the batteries out, disconnect them, that way if one of the kids get hold of it, they can't shoot it. So there you go, Kriss Vector V2. This gun is awesome. The first gun we bought was an ACR, and it's good. And so this is the Kriss Vector version, the V2, and it takes some beating. It's heavy, about 5 pounds, 2.2 kilos for those in Australia. Yep, I highly recommend this gun. It is amazing to shoot and have fun with. Righto, YouTubers, stay safe, happy job building.